Disclaimer. Once you know the voice of God, you are going to be accountable for what you know. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channels. Many times we wonder things like, how do I know if God is speaking to me? When in reality, we should be asking ourselves things like, why is it that I don't know when God is speaking to me? Anything that we can willingly admit that we are without is something that through seeking willingly, we stand a chance to gain. So let's go there. You have just discovered that to your knowledge, you have not personally heard from God. Cool. If you're prepared to be honest, then I'm prepared to guide you through this. First, answer this. If you did hear from God, how would you know that it was Him? I know you're probably thinking that that's what I'm supposed to be answering for you. However, I can't hear for you, so I need for you to identify that if you did personally hear from God, how would you know for certain that it was Him? I assure you, I'm not being funny. I'm just pointing out some of your blind spots. Let's go to the Word. So if you go to John 10:4 and 5, it says, when He has brought all His own, He goes on ahead of them, and His sheep follow Him because they know His voice, but they will never follow a stranger's voice. We're talking about the Good Shepherd. We're talking about God. Many people like to shorten that, and they like to say that my sheep know my voice, and a stranger's voice they shall not follow. Follow me. Jump down to John 10:27 with me. And it just kind of reiterates, my sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me. It is my belief that everyone, at least once in their life, have had an intuitive encounter where they, in hindsight, wish they would have listened to their intuition. But how could you have possibly known? Well, the truth is, the closer you are to the shepherd, the more inclined you are going to be to his voice and to his instructions. I know. You thought that this would be a video about how to know when God is speaking. But I think first and foremost that it is important that you get to know the God that you are desiring to hear from. Let's not forget in Matthew 6:33, we are reminded to seek ye first the kingdom of God. So I challenge you to seek God for yourself. And tomorrow I will be back to answer your question. Because if we be honest, in a world full of noise, how could you possibly recognize a voice that you have yet to become familiar with? And you get familiar by first learning His word. That is where His character and His likeness will become familiar to you. And full disclaimer, once you know the voice of God, you are going to be accountable for what you know.